Most women don't realize that some of the most powerful hormone balancing tools aren't expensive supplements. They're simple seeds, herbs, and spices already sitting in the kitchen. Flax seeds, turmeric, cinnamon, fenugreek, ginger, pumpkin seeds, holy basil, black seed. These natural ingredients don't just add flavor, they influence estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, insulin, thyroid function, inflammation, and even gut health. Today, you'll discover the most effective seeds, herbs, and spices for women's hormonal health, the science behind how they work, who benefits the most, and how to safely include them in your daily routine. Each section will show you how these natural ingredients support estrogen balance, progesterone stability, cortisol control, thyroid function, and overall hormonal harmony. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Flax and chia seeds, the estrogen balancers. If your periods feel heavier, your PMS feels stronger, your hot flashes hit harder, or your mood swings feel unpredictable, your estrogen levels may be shifting. And two tiny seeds, flax and chia, can help bring that balance back in a gentle, natural way. 1. Why estrogen balance matters for women over 40. Estrogen is one of the most influential hormones in a woman's body, but it becomes highly unstable during perimenopause and menopause. Imbalanced estrogen can trigger hot flashes, irregular or heavy periods, bloating, breast tenderness, mood swings, anxiety, low sex drive, stubborn belly fat. Your body needs estrogen, but in the right amount. Flax and chia seeds contain powerful compounds that can help regulate estrogen naturally. 2. Flax seeds, nature's most potent phytoestrogen. Flax seeds contain lignans, plant-based compounds that gently mimic estrogen. But they don't work like synthetic hormones, they act intelligently. Here's how. When estrogen is high, lignans block excess estrogen from binding to receptors, reducing symptoms like bloating, breast tenderness, and PMS. When estrogen is low, perimenopause or menopause. Lignans provide a mild estrogen-like effect, easing symptoms like hot flashes, night sweats, and dryness. Flax seeds also improve bowel movements, helping estrogen detox, reduce inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, support weight management, ease hormonal acne. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons daily can create noticeable changes. 3. Chia seeds, the hydrator that supports estrogen and blood sugar. Chia seeds aren't as rich in lignans as flax, but they offer powerful hormonal benefits. Regulate blood sugar. Stable blood sugar equals stable estrogen and progesterone. Reduce inflammation. Helps calm estrogen swings that cause PMS and perimenopause symptoms. High in omega-3s. Supports brain health during hormonal changes. Improve gut health. A healthy gut improves estrogen detox and reduces estrogen dominance. Support hydration. Chia absorbs water, which helps with bloating, digestion, and skin health. Women with irregular periods, mood swings, or bloating often see improvements with daily chia. 4. How these seeds support estrogen detox. Your liver and gut play a huge role in clearing used estrogen from the body. Flax and chia support this process by increasing fiber, feeding healthy gut bacteria, improving bowel regularity, reducing reabsorption of old estrogen. This is especially helpful for women with estrogen dominance, PMS fibroids, perimenopause symptoms, heavy periods. Better detox equals fewer symptoms. 5. Who benefits the most? These seeds are especially helpful for women over 40, women with PMS, women with heavy or irregular cycles, women with estrogen dominance, women with hot flashes, women with bloating, women struggling with weight gain, women with perimenopause or menopause symptoms. They're gentle, safe, and supportive for daily use. 6. How to use flax and chia safely. Flax. Use freshly ground flax seeds for maximum benefit. Start with 1 tablespoon per day, increase to 2. Chia. Soak 1 tablespoon in water for better digestion. Can be used in smoothies, yogurt, or lemon water. Avoid eating them dry if you have swallowing issues. Flax and chia seeds are 2 of the simplest, safest, and most powerful foods for estrogen balance. They help reduce excess estrogen, support low estrogen symptoms, stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and improve gut health, all essential for hormonal stability. Pumpkin and sesame seeds, progesterone and thyroid support. If you feel more anxious, sleep more lightly, get irritated easily, or notice your cycle becoming unpredictable, low progesterone may be the reason. And if you struggle with fatigue, cold hands and feet, slow metabolism, or brain fog, your thyroid may also be slowing down. 2 simple seeds, pumpkin and sesame, can support both. 1. Why progesterone declines after 35 to 40. Progesterone is your calming hormone. It stabilizes mood, supports sleep, eases PMS, and balances estrogen. But after 35, ovulation becomes less consistent. Progesterone slowly decreases. Stress lowers progesterone even further. Symptoms of low progesterone include anxiety, irritability, insomnia, PMS, breast tenderness, spotting, emotional sensitivity. Pumpkin and sesame seeds support the pathways that help your body produce progesterone naturally. 2. Pumpkin seeds, the zinc-rich progesterone booster. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of zinc, a mineral essential for progesterone production, healthy ovulation, immune balance, skin health, mood stability. How zinc supports progesterone helps regulate the enzymes that produce progesterone, reduces inflammation that blocks ovulation, supports adrenal hormones, improves sleep quality, supports neurotransmitters that calm the brain. Women with PMS, mood swings, or irregular cycles often benefit greatly from increased zinc intake. Additional benefits: reduces cravings, supports blood sugar, helps reduce hair shedding, improves thyroid function, supports skin during hormonal changes. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds daily can make a difference. 3. Sesame seeds, the mineral mix for progesterone plus thyroid balance. Sesame seeds are rich in calcium, magnesium, zinc, selenium, lignans, antioxidants. These nutrients support both progesterone and thyroid hormones. How sesame seeds help progesterone: reduce inflammation in reproductive tissues, stabilize blood sugar, support adrenal gland function, help reduce PMS, gently balance estrogen. Women with estrogen dominance and low progesterone often see improvement with sesame seeds during the second half of their cycle. 4. Selenium. From these seeds supports the thyroid. Your thyroid needs selenium to convert T4, inactive, into T3, active metabolism hormone. Pumpkin and sesame seeds support thyroid health by boosting T4 to T3 conversion, reducing thyroid inflammation, supporting energy and metabolism, helping stabilize mood, supporting temperature regulation. Women with early thyroid slowdown often experience better energy and mood with regular seed intake. 5. Pumpkin and sesame seeds. Reduce cortisol, protecting progesterone. High cortisol steals progesterone, a process called pregnenolone steal. Pumpkin and sesame seeds help by calming the nervous system, providing magnesium, stabilizing blood sugar, supporting adrenal glands. When cortisol is lower, your body has more resources to make progesterone. 6. How to use these seeds for maximum benefit. Daily serving. 1 to 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds, 1 to 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds. Best ways to use them: sprinkle on yogurt, add to salads, blend in smoothies, mix into oatmeal, include in trail mix, use tahini, sesame paste. For cycle syncing, use pumpkin seeds in the first half of your cycle. Use sesame seeds in the second half. General hormone support practice, not medical treatment. Pumpkin and sesame seeds provide the minerals and nutrients that support progesterone production, reduce PMS symptoms, calm cortisol, and strengthen thyroid function. They are simple, accessible, and highly effective tools for women seeking balanced hormones and improved emotional and metabolic health. Turmeric and ginger. Inflammation control for hormone stability. If you deal with bloating, PMS, heavy periods, joint pain, fatigue, or stubborn belly fat, inflammation may be the hidden driver behind your hormonal symptoms. 2 simple spices, turmeric and ginger, can calm that inflammation and help your hormones function more smoothly. 1. Why inflammation causes hormonal chaos. Hormones need clear, healthy pathways to work. But chronic inflammation acts like static noise, blocking the communication between your hormones and your cells. Inflammation disrupts estrogen balance, progesterone function, thyroid conversion, insulin sensitivity, cortisol regulation, gut hormone detoxification. This leads to symptoms like mood swings, painful periods, heavy bleeding, weight gain, fatigue, hot flashes, cravings, sleep issues. Turmeric and ginger help quiet that inflammation naturally. 2. Turmeric, the hormone-stabilizing anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of the most researched natural anti-inflammatory compounds on Earth. Curcumin helps reduce estrogen dominance by lowering inflammation in the liver and improving estrogen detox, calm PMS and period pain. Because curcumin blocks inflammatory prostaglandins responsible for cramps, support thyroid health. Inflammation is one of the major disruptors of thyroid hormone conversion. Balance cortisol. Curcumin reduces stress-induced inflammation, helping regulate the cortisol curve. Improve insulin sensitivity. Helps prevent sugar crashes and cravings. Reduce bloating. Supports gut health and reduces inflammation in the digestive tract. Turmeric is especially powerful for women experiencing perimenopause symptoms, hormone imbalance, or chronic stress. 3. Ginger, the gut hormone healer. Ginger isn't just a spice, it's a digestive medicine for your hormones. Ginger supports hormonal health by improving digestion and motility. A healthy gut equals healthy estrogen detox. Reducing bloating, particularly helpful during PMS or perimenopause. Lowering inflammation, calms the inflammatory pathways that disrupt hormone receptors. Supporting blood sugar balance, prevents insulin spikes that worsen PMS, cravings, and fatigue. Reducing nausea and hormonal stomach discomfort. Very helpful during cycle-related nausea or digestive issues. Supporting progesterone, by reducing inflammation that blocks hormone communication. Women with estrogen dominance, PMS, perimenopause symptoms, or gut issues often feel better with daily ginger. 4. How turmeric and ginger improve hormone receptor sensitivity. When inflammation is high, hormone receptors become damaged or blocked. This means estrogen doesn't bind properly. Progesterone becomes less effective. Thyroid hormones can't activate cells. Insulin becomes less efficient. Cortisol becomes harder to regulate. Turmeric and ginger reduce inflammation around these receptors, allowing hormones to work as they should. Even if hormone levels are normal, chronic inflammation can make you feel imbalanced. These spices help reverse that. 5. Who benefits the most from these spices? These spices are especially helpful for women with heavy or painful periods, estrogen dominance, PCOS, thyroid imbalance, insulin resistance, women experiencing hot flashes, women with bloating or gut issues, perimenopausal and menopausal women, high-stress lifestyles. They are gentle, powerful, and safe for long-term use. 6. How to use turmeric and ginger safely. Turmeric. Add 1/2 teaspoon to meals. Use turmeric tea or golden milk. Combine with black pepper for better absorption. Avoid high doses if you have gallstones. General caution. Ginger. Fresh ginger tea. Add to smoothies. Use in cooking. Take 1/2 to 1 teaspoon grated daily. Both can be included in daily routines with minimal effort. Turmeric and ginger calm inflammation, one of the biggest disruptors of hormonal balance. By reducing inflammation in the gut, liver, thyroid, and hormone receptors, these spices support estrogen balance, progesterone function, cortisol stability, and smoother hormonal cycles. Cinnamon and fenugreek, blood sugar and insulin regulation. If you feel tired after meals, I crave sweets in the afternoon, gain belly fat easily, or struggle with mood swings and energy crashes, the real issue may not be your food, but your blood sugar stability. 2 powerful natural ingredients, cinnamon and fenugreek, can help stabilize insulin and support hormonal balance at every age, especially after 40. 1. Why blood sugar matters for women's hormones. When blood sugar spikes, insulin rises, cortisol rises, inflammation increases. And when this happens frequently, women experience cravings, belly fat, PMS flare-ups, hot flashes, anxiety, low energy, irregular cycles, mood instability. Blood sugar instability is one of the most common and overlooked hormonal disruptors for women over 40. Cinnamon and fenugreek help bring this system back into balance. 2. Cinnamon, the natural insulin sensitizing spice. Cinnamon helps your cells respond better to insulin, which is essential for reducing belly fat, controlling appetite, stabilizing energy, improving mood, balancing estrogen and progesterone. How cinnamon supports hormones. 1. Improves insulin sensitivity. Helps cells absorb sugar more efficiently, preventing spikes and crashes. 2. Slows digestion of carbs. Reduces post-meal blood sugar spikes. 3. Supports estrogen balance. Stable blood sugar reduces estrogen dominance. 4. Reduces cravings, especially during PMS or stressful days. 5. Helps with weight management. Lower insulin equals easier fat loss. Women with PCOS, perimenopause symptoms, or stubborn belly fat often see remarkable improvement with cinnamon. 3. Fenugreek, the hormone metabolism seed. Fenugreek is rich in soluble fiber and natural compounds that improve metabolic and hormonal balance. Fenugreek helps 1. Slow sugar absorption, prevents sharp spikes in insulin after meals. 2. Reduce appetite and cravings. Helps control emotional or stress-related eating. 3. Support estrogen detox. Its fiber binds excess estrogen in the gut. 4. Improve insulin resistance. Helpful for midlife metabolic slowdown. 5. Stabilize energy. Reduces fatigue and afternoon crashes. Fenugreek is especially helpful for women with insulin resistance, PCOS, stubborn belly fat, PMS cravings, metabolic slowdown after 40. 4. How cinnamon and fenugreek improve hormonal stability. Blood sugar balance impacts all major hormones. Estrogen. Unstable blood sugar increases estrogen dominance, bloating, mood swings, heavy periods. Progesterone. High insulin lowers progesterone production, anxiety, PMS, poor sleep. Cortisol. Blood sugar crashes trigger stress hormones, irritability, and cravings. Thyroid. Insulin resistance slows thyroid function, fatigue, and weight gain. Cinnamon and fenugreek support all these hormones by stabilizing blood sugar at the root. 5. Why women over 40 benefit the most. After 40, insulin sensitivity naturally declines. Cortisol rises more easily. Progesterone drops, estrogen fluctuates, muscle mass decreases, metabolism slows. This makes blood sugar harder to control and hormonal symptoms stronger. Cinnamon and fenugreek give the metabolism the additional support it now needs. 6. How to use these safely. Cinnamon. Use Ceylon cinnamon for daily use. Half teaspoon to 1 teaspoon per day. Add to oatmeal, smoothies, yogurt, tea, coffee. Fenugreek. Use as soaked fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek tea. Ground fenugreek in meals. Start with half a teaspoon daily and increase slowly. Avoid fenugreek if pregnant. General caution. Cinnamon and fenugreek are two of the most powerful natural tools for women's hormonal health. By stabilizing blood sugar and supporting insulin, they help reduce cravings, ease PMS, support estrogen balance, improve metabolism, and calm the hormonal roller coaster, especially during perimenopause and menopause. Ashwagandha and holy basil, cortisol and stress relief. If you feel overwhelmed easily, wake up tired, depend on caffeine to function, or feel like even small stress drains you, your cortisol curve is likely out of balance. 2 powerful adaptogenic herbs, ashwagandha and holy basil, tulsi, can help bring your stress hormones back into harmony. 1. Why cortisol becomes harder to control. After 40. Cortisol is your body's stress response hormone. It's essential for survival but harmful when elevated for too long. After 40, women naturally experience lower progesterone, fluctuating estrogen, blood sugar instability, changes in thyroid function, reduced stress tolerance. These changes make cortisol rise faster and fall slower, causing symptoms like fatigue, irritability, anxiety, insomnia, belly fat, cravings, afternoon crashes. Ashwagandha and holy basil help calm this hormonal storm. 2. Ashwagandha, the stress-lowering, sleep-supporting hormone stabilizer. Ashwagandha is one of the most researched adaptogens, herbs that help the body adapt to stress. Ashwagandha lowers cortisol. It reduces stress-induced hormone spikes, helping women feel calmer and more balanced. Supports progesterone. Less cortisol means your body has more resources to produce progesterone, your calming hormone. Improves sleep quality. Ashwagandha increases GABA activity, the neurotransmitter that helps you relax. Reduces anxiety and overthinking. It calms the nervous system, especially helpful for perimenopausal women. Helps stabilize thyroid function. Cortisol imbalance often disrupts thyroid hormones. Ashwagandha helps restore balance. Supports hormonal fatigue. Women who feel wired but tired benefit greatly from this root. 3. Holy basil, tulsi. The calming herb for cortisol, mood, and cravings. Holy basil is known as the queen of herbs in Ayurvedic medicine, especially for women. Lowers cortisol. Like ashwagandha, it reduces stress hormones and helps regulate your daily cortisol rhythm. Balances blood sugar. Stable blood sugar means fewer cravings and better mood stability. Supports emotional balance. Holy basil acts as a gentle natural antidepressant and anti-anxiety herb. Reduces inflammation. Chronic stress causes inflammation. Holy basil helps counter it. protects the adrenal glands. Prolonged stress exhausts the adrenal system. Tulsi supports recovery. Helps reduce emotional eating by calming stress pathways that trigger cravings. Holy basil is excellent for women experiencing mood swings, anxiety, fatigue, or stress-driven cravings. 4. How these herbs protect hormones. During stress affects every major hormone. Progesterone. Cortisol steals raw materials needed to produce progesterone. These herbs help protect your progesterone supply. Estrogen. High cortisol worsens estrogen-dominant symptoms. Adaptogens help stabilize estrogen metabolism. Thyroid. Cortisol slows thyroid conversion. Ashwagandha especially supports thyroid activation. Insulin. Stress causes cravings and insulin spikes. Holy basil helps regulate appetite and blood sugar. Together, these herbs create a calmer hormonal environment. 5. Who benefits the most from these adaptogens? These herbs are particularly helpful for women with high stress, perimenopause or menopause symptoms, poor sleep, anxiety or irritability, emotional eating, adrenal fatigue, thyroid imbalance, women who feel drained or wired but tired. Women over 40 feel their effects especially strongly. 6. How to use ashwagandha and holy basil safely. Ashwagandha, 250 to 500 milligrams daily. Best taken in the evening. Avoid if pregnant. General caution. Ashwagandha tea or capsules both work. Holy basil, Tulsi. Tulsi tea, 1 to 2 cups daily. Tulsi drops. Tulsi powder in warm water. Both herbs are gentle enough for daily use, but powerful enough to bring meaningful hormonal relief. Ashwagandha and holy basil are two of the most effective natural tools for balancing cortisol, the hormone that becomes harder to control after 40. By lowering stress hormones, supporting sleep, protecting progesterone, improving thyroid function, and stabilizing mood, these adaptogens help restore calm and hormonal harmony from within. Black seed, fennel, and other. Spice powerhouses for hormonal balance. 400 words. Some spices don't just add flavor, they act like tiny hormonal medicines. Black seed, fennel, and a few overlooked spices can support estrogen balance, digestion, detoxification, and even bloating relief, especially for women over 40. 1. Black seed, Nigella sativa. The hormone-regulating anti-inflammatory seed. Black seed, often called the seed of blessing, is powerful for women's hormonal health. Reduces inflammation. Chronic inflammation blocks hormone receptors. Black seed helps calm this. Supports insulin sensitivity. Better insulin equals better estrogen and progesterone balance. Helps regulate cycle symptoms. Many women report lighter cramps, less breast tenderness, and improved mood stability. Supports thyroid function. It reduces oxidative stress, which helps the thyroid work more efficiently. Just 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon daily is enough. 2. Fennel, the estrogen-supporting, bloating-reducing herb. Fennel seeds are especially helpful for digestive and estrogen-related symptoms. Contains phytoestrogens. These gently support low estrogen during perimenopause and menopause. Reduces bloating. Fennel relaxes the digestive muscles, easing gas and abdominal discomfort. Supports estrogen detox. A healthier gut equals smoother estrogen metabolism. Helps with PMS. Its soothing effect reduces cramps and mood swings. Fennel tea after meals can offer immediate relief. 3. Supporting spices, cumin, carom, ajwain, and coriander. These everyday spices provide underestimated hormonal benefits. Cumin improves gut motility, better estrogen detox. Ajwain carom seeds. Reduces gas, supports digestion, and calms histamine-related bloating that worsens during perimenopause. Coriander helps lower cortisol, reduce water retention, and support liver detox pathways, essential for hormone balance. While these aren't strong phytoestrogens, they create the internal environment hormones need to work smoothly. 4. How to use these spice powerhouses. Add 1/4 teaspoon black seed to honey, warm water, or meals. Sip fennel tea after meals. Use cumin and coriander in daily cooking. Take ajwain water, ½ teaspoon boiled in water for bloating. Safe for daily use unless advised otherwise by a doctor. Black seed, fennel, cumin, coriander, and ajwain are powerful yet gentle spices that help reduce inflammation, support digestion, improve estrogen detox, balance blood sugar, and create a healthier hormonal environment, especially for women navigating PMS, perimenopause, or menopause. Conclusion: small ingredients, powerful hormonal shifts. The seeds, herbs, and spices in your kitchen are far more powerful than most women realize. Flax and chia help balance estrogen. Pumpkin and sesame support progesterone and thyroid function. Turmeric and ginger calm inflammation, the root of so many hormonal symptoms. Cinnamon and fenugreek stabilize insulin and stop the cravings fatigue roller coaster. Ashwagandha and holy basil soothe cortisol and protect your stress response. And black seed, fennel, cumin, coriander, and ajwain support digestion, estrogen detox, and daily hormonal balance. None of these are magic pills, but together they help your hormones work with you instead of against you. They support the natural rhythms your body is trying to maintain, especially after 40, when hormonal shifts become stronger and symptoms become louder. Small additions lead to big changes: calmer moods, smoother cycles, better sleep, reduced bloating, improved energy, and a more balanced body. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. If this helped you understand your hormones better, please like, subscribe, and share this video with another woman who needs this information. Thanks for watching.